Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today for you guys, we have some news about Fernando Tatis, and it's not about his injury or him returning to the lineup. It's actually he has been suspended 80 games for PED violations, which is performance-enhancing drug. Basically, it's kind of like steroids, but it's a different form to try and help him, do better. I guess get hurt less. I don't know, but it is pretty sad to see because he's one of my favorite players. Mostly because the style he plays with, he's kind of like Jazz Chisholm, Cunha, those guys. And he hits a ton of home runs. It's just so fun to watch. It stinks, but he won't be playing at all the rest of the season, I think, because we're more than halfway through, and this is 80 games. It stinks because he hasn't played a single game this year, and he's not going to play at all till next year. I mean, at least he'll learn from this mistake, not do it again, because, I'm sure a lot of players use this, but he got caught using it, and it's not good. So now he knows, because he's not going to be able to play baseball until next year, which is going to be a while. He's not, especially if the Padres make the playoffs, which I'm expecting they probably will, but he's not going to be able to. He might, if they go to the playoffs, he might be able to, but who knows if he's even going to do well in the playoffs if the Padres are in it. So yeah, again, like I said, Tatis is one of my favorite players in the league because the play style, he does bat flips, which I know a lot of people don't like bat flips and flashy celebrations, but it's what part of what makes baseball fun. You can have different opinions on it, but I really like when players do bat flips. It actually makes baseball a lot more fun. When they get excited about hitting a home run, like a lot of people expect people to literally just hit a home run and walk around the bases like they did nothing. You gotta, especially if it's a very important home run like the one we're watching here in the 15th inning to tie it. But what does this mean for the Padres? That's really the most important part. They got a ton of players at the trade deadline. Brandon Drury, Juan Soto. Who am I missing here? Josh Bell. All because they wanted to, build around Tatis, so they can make a really good run in the playoffs and maybe beat the Dodgers. But now that they don't even have Tatis, there's no point. I mean, they still have a good team, and I guarantee you, guys, they are still going to make the playoffs, so Padres fans don't get worried, but this is a huge missing piece, and don't think he's going to be able to play the playoffs because this is a 80-game suspension, so it's very unfortunate, but he knows probably not to never do it again because it's not ruining his career, but it is taking away from his season. He wasn't going to win an MVP or get close to anything, but he was going to make baseball more exciting to watch, especially in the playoffs. Like that bat flip right there is very good.